Don't know if you've noticed or not, but this is not a gas tank. This is where you charge the eRV2.
Have you ever thought about what it would be like if you did not have to worry about putting gas in your rig? Let's be honest, gas holds us back a lot. Just the way it is, especially with the way fuel prices are. But this past week, we were at the Florida RV Super Show, and Danny spoke with Chris Bienert. He is with Winnebago, and they have the very first ever Class B motorhome. This vehicle is still in prototype, and so it's not out yet. I think it'll be a few years before it's actually on the road. But could you imagine?
Well, we've gotten so lucky. We've ran across the eRV2, and we found the man that can really tell us a lot about it. Chris, we're so thankful that you're
welcome.
Come over here to help us with this, and we're just excited about the electric Class B, and we just want to learn a little bit about it.
So what Winnebago's doing with the eRV2 is we've taken what started with the eRV a year ago, and we've built on it, and we're bringing it a step closer to production and reality. Now, we're not there yet. The eRV2, right now we're creating a small fleet of about a dozen vans, and we're going to get them into the hands of some external testers, users, people that are real van life users, and as well as some internal people. And we're going to learn, how is life in a fully electric van different from one that's not, and what's that camping experience look like? We don't know yet.
Right.
I mean, nobody does, because it's new. No one's really done it.
Right. We understand the prototype. So, is there a timetable yet of when it's going to production? Or are you still just in that early stage of?
We're really still in the early stage at this point. Is our range really where we want to go to market yet? No, it's not there yet. But we've got enough that we can be learning now.
Right.
So
the range on this one is?
We're consistent with the numbers that Ford was published for the e-Transit. So they're the 108-mile range, and our experience with it is their numbers are on.
Okay. And we understand that the solar is charging both the
house and chassis batteries.
So our electrical system, we've designed the coach. Of course, you've got your your chassis battery down below, used for the vehicle, and then we've created our electrical system on top of that.
Okay.
And that's where we partnered with Lithionics to create the ion blade battery.
Okay.
It's a very low, flat battery that lets us, keep our center of gravity low, back over the rear axles, for maximum traction. We're up around 15 kilowatt hours there, and that is what the solar feeds.
Okay.
So all your living, you're not taking away from your ability to, get out of that camp area that you've driven into.
Right. You all added on top of the system for each component.
Yeah. So things we had to do differently, or what we did differently for this one was we've designed the coach, and this is the house side, to charge from a level 2 EV charger. So when you think about RVing with the conventional system, the speed at which you would charge from like a shore power connection, it really doesn't matter. Either you're parked for a long time, or you're about to drive and start the engine, alternators are going to be feeding those batteries. But now, there is no second alternator while you're driving. All you have is what you're pulling in either through solar or shore power. So we needed to find a better, faster way to store that energy for the house, and it also be compatible with the EV charging side.
Yeah, and I understand that the plans are to have it where it can be a fast charger with the production system.
It already is a very fast charge on the house side.
How long is it taking to charge it?
My experience with it's been 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Plugging into like a, like using the we use the same Ford Level 2 charger that you'd use to charge the chassis,
Right.
but you plug it into the side, and with an adapter to a 50 amp circuit at a campground.
And what else do you think we need to know about the eRV2?
Well, there's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, so there's really the 4 pillars that we designed the product around: connectivity, human-centric, sustainability, and electrification. You know, we talked a little bit about electrification already.
Yeah.
Sustainability was a big part of the design of this vehicle. As we worked through the interior, you know, every time we looked at a material, the first question was, is it sustainable? You know, and that's not really something that's been done.
Right. Exactly.
And it's never been done. It's not common in the RV industry. So things like the multi-leather on the cab seats, there's the sustainability story there. The flooring, the chill witch flooring, which is beautiful, but that's also done sustainably. You'll see materials around the windows that are like a compressed, recycled paper used to form those surfaces. So, you know, and it was really a first step for us in designing with sustainability in mind.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we won't take up any more of your time, but we just want to say thank you for letting us know a little bit about it.
Well, thank you.
Yep. Thanks. Thank you so much.
We got something magical, pretending that nobody knows, trying to hide but it shows. Lost my sense of logical, think that I'm gonna explode, echoes inside of my bones. Not the brave kind, never dare to take the leap when the chances come me. You are special, ordinary, can get you out of my mind. I'm gonna do it all for you, falling so free to the wild. Gonna do it all for you, breathing in deep for the fall. Now I feel left to figure out your music and all of my noise, coloring all of my songs, makes me wanna scream out loud. You're already under my clothes, echoes inside of my bones. Not the brave kind, never dare to take the leap when the chances come me.
Until next time, God bless and many safe travels.
And go RV, America.